a motherfucking beautiful day out here just at Exminster on the driving range. I'm gonna have to be quite quiet because 60's down there. Right, just give you a brief breakdown of the faults of my golf swing, what I'm moving away from. So beforehand, firstly I'll stand open. Secondly, take the club inside shut, pick it up really high, flip it onto the inside. As a result of that, my footwork was pretty shoddy. I had to basically spin into my right heel, then flip the hands over. So what I'm working on is trying to get the club more on plane, so you get moving on the line of the shaft, get the club actually opening up as it should, so I can use my body to turn through and not be out of sync. That will then, as soon as I get the club moving in the right way, I can then work on my foot action. And I feel like that's going to be a very important part of building the golf swing, because I'm still spinning into my right heel, which is adding off the impact. I want to drive, bump my left hip forward, get the right heel moving forward on the way through, and get a bit of shuffling, but I won't be able to do that until the club is in the right place on the way back. So that's what I'm doing, one thing at a time. I'm spending a few weeks just trying to get the club moving back the right way. As soon as I got that, I'm going to start working on my footwork. Yes. Aye, fucker. This is like the back end of Exeter, literally just a 5-minute walk from my house. Go up over the hill, and then this is the view that you get. So I thought I'd leave you some nice scenes while I do this Q&A to finish. So I asked some questions. I asked a question in the community the other day, and I had 18 responses. So I'm going to answer them all. Start from the top. Right, in fact we have 19 now. So let's go from the top. Gareth Thomas. Why don't you play with flowers much anymore? Is it because his hair is as bad as his attitude when it's a bad shot? Asking for a mate. To be fair, I am playing with Harry quite a bit at the moment. I don't always film it, just because I don't want that poor level of content on my YouTube channel. JD, what's your career goal? Is it to be a professional long drive champ or something else? Well, the idea of this series that I've just started is to document the progress of playing as a professional golfer. Now, I'm not the type of person that likes to say, oh, I'm just going to give it a go, because if you have that attitude from the offset, I don't think it sets you on the right path. So my goal is to be successful as a professional golfer. I don't care how crazy that sounds at this point. I've never been in a place where I could positively, say with confidence that I think there is a good chance. So I'm just going to keep working and work towards that goal. Josh Hayes. Why don't you play with Konig? He's such a consistent good golfer, you could learn a lot. I do play quite a bit of Konig. I'm good mates with Konig. I'm actually going to meet him, which will be episode 3 of the vlog. I'm going to meet him in a couple of days' time. We're going to spend a day practicing together. It's just timing, it's really he's just qualified for Euro Pro Tour, finished 3rd in the qualifiers. Did amazing, ended up 9 over through 3 rounds. So he's got us full Euro Pro Tour card. I think he'll do quite well this year, which is cool. Ian Rush's left foot. Do you think Crossfield has become a bell end, or was he always a bell end? Suppressi Glenog. I'm getting ripped to shreds. These mosquitoes, by the way, so I can't be out too long. You stated you desire to focus on golf as opposed to LD. What's your actual goal? Scratch over plus golfer. Right, so I'm a professional golfer still, technically. So my goal is to make it as a professional golfer. Curtis Corby Golf. How is your golf swing looking so sick for a long drive pro? Wink. That's a creepy wink, mate. Callie. Does your open stance on short iron shots have to do with D-plane optimization? Or is it just comfort trajectory shaping? Edit. Additionally, I suppose, if you do adjust stance because of D-plane optimization, do you close this stance slightly with the woods and long irons? I'll be honest with you, it's not because of D-plane optimization. It's purely because that's how I felt comfortable standing, and that's where I felt comfortable shaping shots with. I knew where my path was, where the club face was. I've learned that it's not like going to be the most consistent way going forward, and when I went out and played, I couldn't rely on, right, I want to hit this fairway, let's fade one in, it could have gone anywhere type thing, so that's why I've made the changes, but it definitely wasn't anything technical. Michael Bassam. He's still competing in LD comps? No. Top the Cat. Do you really think Crossfield was referring to you when he talked about you, when he referred to you as chaff, or was he referring to flour? Could be referring to either one of us. Either way, it's cool. Negative energy and all that. Does it really matter? No. Chris B. When Flower sort his barnet out, I'll tell you what Flower needs to sort out is the hair on the back of his neck. So he's not been to the barbers for about a month now, and yeah, his sides have grown out. The hair on the right, he looks like the Yeti. Like you could see him walking across the plains, crawling out the trees, mate. He looks like a wild man. Pixel shot. Do you have any kind of anxiety, and if so, how do you tackle them? Like general anxiety, no, I guess I don't really suffer from it. I probably should suffer from it. The amount I've abused my body over the last 4 years when I've been out of golf. But no. Dara O'Keefe. What's a good driving distance for an average 15-year-old? How far are you driving it back then? So from the age of 15 to 16, that's when I actually put on some yardage. I was probably hitting at 300 yards at the age of 16, but at 15 I was a bit shorter. So I know with today's technology and in the summer, I guess around 300 yards is a good mark. It's all down to conditions. Wayne Dewey Vlogs. Wayne Dewey Golf Vlogs. When are we scheduling our little game? Weather's lush. Yes, we'll do it soon. I think we're gonna. That looks nice, doesn't it? So yeah, Wayne Dewey. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, subscribe. He's got some vlog content. But yeah, we're definitely doing something soon, mate. Spencer Power, addicted to golf. Who do you think is truly the better golfer, you or Flower? What was your lowest handicap? Good luck on YouTube Golf Open. Me and Flower at the moment. Well, I'd hate to say that I was worse than him. I wouldn't have much confidence in my game at the moment. To be honest, Flower's getting a bit of a bad rap at the moment. He's actually, he can go out and shoot par in friendly games. He's not actually done it in competition. He is going through swing changes. He's completely changed his golf swing. He had a break from golf. He's only actually been playing again in 18 months. He's documenting that, right? And not actually, and he's not scared of putting it out there, so fair play on him. Like a lot of people would document it and wow, I feel like I'm getting completely bit to shit. A lot of people wouldn't document it truthfully, so fair play to him. Like he goes out and shoots 7 over in the vlog, he'll post it. A lot of people would doctor the score to make it look they're playing better, but he doesn't, so keep faith with him. Damianson of Santana. What means more to you, fame or fortune? Well, I guess if it was literally either you're famous or fortune, not if you had a fortune, then it'd be fortune, just because you can do a lot more with fortune, I feel, than fame. And that's not in a selfish sense. That's like, I feel like having fame, yeah, you can make impact and stuff, but having fortune, you can do a lot with that fortune for good. So, Chris Gildry, I'm very good at this. Ever tried one of those less expensive launch monitors? Yes, I would say they're probably a waste of time. It's only worth getting a launch monitor if it's actually going to be accurate, and you've got to spend 10 grand on one. That's just the bottom line, in my opinion. There's no point in in buying one that isn't going to do its job. It's a launch monitor because it accurately reads launch and all the things that go with that. So what's the point in getting one that's not accurate? Like, it's pointless. A hood. Do you have a golf practice routine? Nope. Any tips on building one? That's something I'll go into in future vlogs. And the final two questions: Harvey Money, have a scratch match game with Flower, absolutely classic. Do you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to do a scratch match soon. We're going to get a decent venue, we're going to get a cameraman so we can actually focus on the game, and we're going to film us one-on-one without, you know, giving us each other too much shit, and we're actually going to take it seriously. James Cornforth, which long drive for series will be this year? You should read fucking comments. I'm not doing long drive this year. But first golf event is usually Golf Open, then I've got Open qualifying. So I'm going to leave it there. I've got to get home and apply Amphazan to all of my wounds because I've just got completely obliterated. But I hope it's worth it to watch that sunset. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next vlog. Yeah.